auto. Some good dashes. He's dead. No Q. He's got no W. I mean, there's nothing to even say about that. The man's just tilted.
I'm inting? No, I'm not. My champion is just fucking dog shit.
Okay, boys, we got a little bit of a different video for you today. I don't normally do videos like this very much. I don't know if I ever have, really, to be honest. But this was kind of a perfect game for it. I was playing off stream, and I happened to run into Mr. Big Boy HASHINSHIN right here. And I had a really good game against him top lane. So I figured, why not make a video out of it? Seems like a good idea, especially considering the matchup is quite hard for Yasuo in my opinion. I'm sure people will disagree with me, but I don't really care. It feels really good to win the matchup for sure, because it's either like it feels like you lose the matchup and then it just becomes impossible because he just harasses you like crazy under tower and you can't really do anything besides just lose your health and he out sustains you. But if you beat an Aatrox, if you get a lead, you can definitely just push your lead into oblivion, basically. So I'm just going to speed up the beginning right here. Nothing really happens, obviously. We're just waiting for minions to spawn and whatnot. Jungler starts top side. I leash him a little bit.
I mean, Yasuo could easily have gone Ignite.
I suppose I'll turn off the Fog of War so you guys can see how I play better. I'll try to explain everything that I do here. Try to make this really educational. I leashed my jungler. Go up, queue the first 3 minions. Level 1, you can definitely you can pressure Aatrox quite hard, because all he has is his Q and no dash. It's very easy to dodge his Qs when he has no dash. I get level 2, EQ in, auto attack, and I'm out. Yeah, that was kind of rough. But just watch what happens. I barely missed my NATO. I should have just flashed on him. This is so silly. Watch this. I TP. Okay, right here, I actually TP'd. I made sure to TP out of his vision. Let me go back. I'll actually turn on Fog of War for him so we can see what it looks like, right? So he just got done killing me. Look. He can't see me TP in. He literally can't see it. Alright, now let's go back to me. Look at this. I cheese him so hard. He still can't see me. Ugh, terrible Q. Auto, E out of his Q. Back in, EQ, auto, E. Easy kill. He has no flash.
Oh my god. How did that not... You know, I'm not even gonna ask.
If I would've just walked through lane, he's just gonna back up and I don't get the kill. I literally got that kill because of the cheese TP. He TP's back. And then this happens. Just use the minions to dodge his Qs. This is a huge wave. Get a Q on him. Walk out of tower range so the tower can't hit me. Dash in. Auto, E. Stash out. That's really, really bad for him. That's crazy bad for him.
Can my champion be buffed now?
Alright, so I went back and I had Zerkers immediately on my back, which is amazing, obviously. Have no TP, just run back to lane.
I don't know. Being run down by Yasuo at level 3 through a minion wave kind of makes me go,
I have a pink ward. I think I placed it over this wall. Yep. Yeah, because I don't have flash. I don't want to walk up and then have a chance at walking in here and dying to the jungler just sitting there. Missed the cannon. I got 1 level up on him. He still has no flash for a good amount of time. He actually lands a good combo on me here. He has no Q, right? We can see he has no Q for like another 7 seconds, so I decided to go in. Use the minions to stay on him. Get some good dashes. He's dead.
This is fun.
You gotta abuse him when that Q's down. And I had a huge wave and I had my jungler close by, so it was an easy decision to go in. But I would have gone in regardless of my jungler being there, honestly. I don't know, maybe I wouldn't have, considering I don't know where their jungler is. This game was a while ago, but either way, having my jungler there made it a really easy decision, right? It's like nothing bad can really come from it. He just was in a really bad position to be pushing up there, but his wave was also bad. His wave was pushing towards me, so we felt the need to fix it, because if he doesn't full push it, I can just freeze here and he's screwed. Let's speed this up. We don't need to watch me walk into lane. I went ahead and just bought another dagger, it looks like. I'm surprised that's all I had money for. It's kind of a crappy back. I am going for an early Zeal here, for sure. We want to get the healing reduction, and the Zeal makes Yasuo's early game pretty strong. It makes it feel like old Yasuo. So one of the key things about the Yas versus Aatrox matchup is you can wait to see his Q animation, then you can dash out. And that's one of the things that helped me play this matchup a lot better recently. Like, you just wait for his Q animation and then you dash as soon as you see it. And it makes it pretty easy to dodge it. Especially on the second one. Because the second one, like, you know, the extra damage hitbox is like, if he's standing here, like right where he's at, it's like a line right here. So if he's on that second one and you see it start, he's going to want to like dash back. So pretty much as long as you dash at the same time, you're going to end up dodging it. Because he usually uses it and then dashes back to hit you. So if you dash into him, you're going to be out of it pretty much no matter what, as long as you dash. He hits a good Q on me there. He's going to be 6 soonish. I want to go for a kill right now before he hits 6. Hit the NATO, alt, auto Q, dash out a little bit, dash back into him to dodge the last one. This is actually pretty close here. I think I end up flashing out of this, yeah. I'm way too low. I just say screw it and dip. It's not worth it. I filled my mechanics there a little bit. It's no big deal though. We get some honey fruit in the river we go for. Come back to lane. He's 6 now.
I'm inting? No, I'm not. My champion is just fucking dog shit.
He ults, but he's got nothing. Look, if we look at him, he has no Q. He's got no W. Free kill. Pretty much all just because I went and got honey fruit. Granted, he was being kind of stupid too. That's pretty greedy of him. Let's see if he should have just backed. I want to know why he decided to stay. Okay, he's just dumb for staying. Not gonna lie. There's no reason to stay there. He must have thought that I definitely backed, when obviously I didn't. He saw how low I was and thought he could push. He didn't think about honey fruit. I literally got the kill because of honey fruit. I cheesed him twice so far in lane. With the TP and then the honey fruit. It may seem silly, but cheeses like that win you games. That's why thinking so much helps so much. Because a lot of times players will just autopilot and they won't think about, like, hey, is there honey fruit I can get? Maybe I can actually stay. Like, hey, if I TP to this minion and it's in Fog of War, maybe it'll get me a kill. I'm sure I just go for a plate here. He's dead, has no TP. I know his TP timer. I hit it once and I try to recall because I think that the minions will do enough damage, but they actually don't. So I wouldn't doubt if I cancel my, okay, I actually didn't cancel it. It's okay though, because the plate didn't actually fall, so I can still get it later. I went ahead and bought Executioners early. Obviously it's Aatrox. The healing reduction is extremely valuable. I'm back to lane. I'm sure I'll be getting a Zeal soon. Speed this up a little bit. Get back to lane. I see my junglers taking Rift. Misses the Q, this is the Q. I go in, he's done with his Qs. I ult, go in for a little bit more damage. Miss my EQ. Dash. It's like, it's free. Just auto attack, dash out.
And another turret dive.
See what I mean? If you get ahead in the Aatrox lane, it's amazing. It's really like a hit or miss lane. You either get stomped or you stomp him. That's what it really feels like. That's how a lot of top matchups are for Yasuo. I just take plates. There's no reason not to. I can see there's fights happening mid. I have nothing to really worry about. Take this plate. Looks like I'm going for another one. It's kind of greedy, considering I'm sitting on a lot of gold. How do I change the gold in here? There's a way to switch this to see the gold. I don't know what it is. I don't use this thing enough. Alistair comes to kill me. Fails. Throw up the moo. Kills my ward. We can see my bot side is also winning really hard. My Kaisa is literally 4-0. I'm 4-1. Jungler and mid are pretty even. I'm trying to freeze this wave right now. That's why I'm walking up through it. Hit it a little bit. Walk into fog to get rid of the aggro. I take a B. I have TP up if I need to. My wave's like perfect. Aatrox TP'd down to Dragon. It's actually pretty bad of me not to stay and push. That's a bad recall I just did. But I TP in. Try to get something out of this fight. Let's see what happens. Go for Alistair, get knocked up, get pushed back into the Rek'Sai, knocked up again. Get a free kill on the Rek'Sai. Getting kited quite hard. Missed the NATO. Oh, it hurts. Ziggs hits the W, I get the ult, thank God. Failed that miserably. I actually got kited really hard. They had a lot of CC, they kept rotating. Luckily, my Ziggs was there and able to get the knock up. Steal the Gromp because I know I can. run bottom, pick up this wave. Kai'Sa's top. There's no reason not to pick up this wave. It'd be such a waste not to pick up the wave. My jungler puts Rift top. It's gonna end up taking the tower. Game is pretty over for Aatrox at this point. For like the 1v1, there's no way he'll ever fight me. I'm way too strong. I'm 5-1. I've got Mortal Reminder. I've got my Q capped on cooldown. He's just done. So I just want to split the rest of the game, basically. Never let him back into the game. No one can kill me in the side lane. I can just keep getting stronger and stronger. This is like the exact point you want to be with Yasuo when you're playing top lane. Even a lot of games where you play mid, if you can get to the point where no one can get you out of the side lane, you just keep getting stronger and stronger. Get to the point where you can 1v2, 1v3. It's great. It's like the best position you can be in. My Graves decides to troll a little bit, takes a bad 1v2 and actually loses, gives Aatrox a kill. I think he actually gave him a shutdown. Oh, maybe he didn't. Okay, cool. He didn't give him a shutdown. Sorry, he's not doing that good. So he gets a kill, Aatrox says. It doesn't really matter though. He'd have to get a shutdown for it really to matter for me. I still one-shot him right now. I see my team fighting mid. I just stay in the split. Enemy team does scale kind of well just because they have Vayne, but we have Kai'Sa, Yasuo, and Ziggs. All three of us scale really hard. There's no need for me to group. We don't need to end this game fast. We can just keep scaling through the side lanes. We can just 1-3-1 until the game's over. There's no problem with that. Next dragon is fire. I go back into the side versus Aatrox. He's most likely gonna recall right now. He's got nothing else to do on the map. There's no reason for him to stay. I'll just shove this out. I'll look to go get a ward, and then I'll try to shove some more waves, and I want to start taking the Krugs. Start taking all of the enemy jungle up here. Makes me even stronger. There's no reason not to. Worst comes to worst, as long as I have good map awareness and good pressure awareness of where my other lanes are, I can take a 1v2 and win it easily. So you see I check the tri-bush real quick, walk on in, grab the Krugs. I'll probably try to use these Krugs to get a kill on them. Hit the NATO, airblade off the minion, dash through, miss him with the NATO. Pretty sure I just run away at this point. Oh, he actually comes back. Okay, I was gonna run, but he comes back, so it's a free kill. He's just tilted. I shouldn't have had to flash. It sucks because we can't see my E cooldown on these Krugs, so I can't see if I actually already E'd the Krug or not. But either way, that was just slightly bad mechanics to even need to flash there. I just thought he was gonna run though. Like, why would he even come back and try to fight? He loses that no matter what. It's so dumb for him to try to fight. The man's 2-6 and he's trying to fight. It's a 5-1 Yasuo. Like, delusional. I mean, I shouldn't say delusional. Probably just tilted. Either way, a sensible player would just run there. Just run. There's no point to try to fight me. You're not gonna win. I can literally just auto-attack you down. I mean, there's nothing to even say about that. The man's just tilted. I don't think much more really happens in this game. It was a pretty hard stomp. I mean, my jungler and my mid weren't doing so great early on, but our ADC's lead combined with my lead ended up just pushing everybody into a fat lead. It kind of just snowballed us all. There's really not much more that happens in this game. Looks like there's one kill, and then we just take the Fire Drake, and I think they fucking FF. So you can see I went for Mortal Reminder straight into Shield Bow. There's no reason not to go Shield Bow here. Gale Force is crap. Kraken is crap for the most part. You have to have Shield Bow on Yasuo, especially against Rek'Sai and like Zoe. Say you get CC locked, you get a fat shield. Helps out a lot. Gives you more sustain too. I mean, really, there's not a lot of items that give you any sustain anymore. So Shield Bow is almost a must just for the sustain. Also, because sustain was nerfed so much, it's really good to hold on to your Doran's Blade. Just to have some Omni Vamp. Hold it for as long as you can.
Once again, it's not Yasuo, it's Aatrox being shit tier. Don't confuse the two.
Grab the Fire Drake. Fight breaks out bottom. And they FF. Pretty easy game. I figured it was a good one for the tuber, considering I'm against a HASHINSHIN and just stomped him into the ground. Thanks for watching, boys. I appreciate it. Hope you liked the commentary. Let me know if I should do more videos like this in the future. I've never done one, so don't know how it's gonna bode, but either way, it was fun. It's nice to do something different. Catch you guys next video. Peace.
Price for y'all, snake eyes on dice for y'all, shoulders on ice for y'all.